right?
Hmm.
You qualified for the World Cup. That I think changes how we look at so many things. I'm curious as to, first of all, whether that changes just sort of how you guys think about things a little bit and say, okay, now we're looking at a long term build toward the World Cup, or is it still more like, hey, we got to win the next game or we've got to perform in the next thing? And
Yeah, so for us, you know better than anyone, Goff, our track record going into this World Cup qualification. Um, there was, whether or not we acknowledged it, a good amount of weight on our shoulders to qualify. Going into Canada game, expecting at least of ourselves to win and ultimately letting ourselves down, our country down. Uh, Doubt begins to circle. But one thing that Jason was really good at was keeping the belief, and we just kept building our connections. And so going into Samoa game, it was without a doubt. I mean, each of us, 1 through 23, and then those who didn't roster, we all had this feeling in that we were going to win it. Our preparation, it was just it was coming, and it doesn't stop there. We got to celebrate a bit, and then now we're moving on to what really matters, which is winning games in the World Cup, and that starts with Scotland November 1st. And we're going to build a robust squad. We're going to build deeper connections, more game time together, and and that's our focus really for the autumn tour going into next year as well. Yeah.
at what point does the younger group sort of say, hey, this is our team? Not to push aside anybody else, not to, but just sort of say, hey, look, this is we're going to be here for a while, so we should take ownership.
That actually comes with more time in the driver's seat. So as we've gotten more practice reps together, and honestly, gameplay is a big thing for us, at least for me, knowing that I can play at this level, it builds that courage to be like, okay, I have a voice on this team. Um, I, I believe in myself and I believe in what we can do. And so I have ideas to offer. Here's what I can offer you. And our coaching staff is very good at taking advice, opinions, concerns on board and redirecting their style of coaching that way. Because at the end of the day, it is us players on the field, and they understand that. Um, but that started with great mentorship. Dylan Fawcett and Cam Dolan, Greg Peterson, and Nate Osberger, all the senior Eagles on the team who've instilled that behavior in us, partnered with playing time. We've got heaps of talent, and I'm looking at the next nine and thinking those guys could play right now. And so with all that, I think I kind of fall back on our time together and building that chemistry on the field, which will come. But then you think about the guys who are new to the tour, like someone like Malachi Esdale, who is just a an athletic beast. I've personally never met the guy, but I've seen him play and played against him, and he's somebody who you look forward to being in the same jersey with. You guys have like Nafi,
Yeah,
who's come on board at Lock, and that's been a long time in the making, and we're very excited for. It's just a great culmination of guys coming together from all different backgrounds and just, athletic freaks